what a dick. Oh my god. Somebody's in a hurry. Jesus Christ. Well, that's a hell of a way to start a video. Fucking A. What's going on, YouTube? Muzak Rider here. On my way down for a little New Year's hang at my folks' house. Oh, that's right. That stupid fucking pothole is coming up here. Where are you? Ah, there it is. Ha! Ha!
Fuck you!
Oh, I'm already in 6th. I just tried to shift up into 7th. My dad and I are gonna go see Interstellar. Now, he hasn't seen it, but I have. And I think it's gonna be good to see it again, because that's definitely one of those movies where stuff at the beginning makes a lot more sense if you watch it again. So I'm kind of interested to see how much more it kind of clicks after I've seen it the second time around. But when the first time I saw it, I was like mind blown. I could not speak straight for like 5 minutes walking out of the theater. I was just like, oh my god, that was ridiculously amazing. But man, Chris Nolan, you did it again. I didn't think it could get much better than Inception, but then you made Interstellar. And the music too is really cool. Like, I thought Hans did an amazing job with it. At first, you know, when I saw it the first time, I was like, oh, okay, you know, it's Hans just up to his old tricks as usual. But then I listened to it through a few times and was like, you know what, this is actually really, really good. And it's some of the most effective music, I think, that's ever been written for film. So, good job, Hans. It fast became one of my favorite scores of all time. And you know, while, you know, he wasn't like trained professionally or in like a conservatory setting like some of the other film composers were, so it's simplistic as far as musicality goes, but effectiveness, man, it just beats a lot of other scores. It's shockingly effective. It just goes to show that more often than not, less is more, especially when it comes to film music, because you don't often need a lot. Like a lot of the directors that I get to work with, like in a school setting and stuff, that are just doing short films, they want wall-to-wall music. But I'm like, man, you don't need wall-to-wall music, because then, you know, it loses its effectiveness. Music is a lot more effective when you only have it, you know, in the places that you absolutely need it, and then it's really going to support the drama of what's going on in that particular scene. And it's kind of funny, the more movies that I work on, the more I realize that, and the less music I usually end up writing for the film. Now, there's a couple movies that lend themselves to a lot more music, which is fine, but for the most part, you know, they don't really require a lot. And then when you bring it in, it's just so effective that it's like, damn! And you know, a score is like perfection when it goes hand in hand exactly with what's going on in the movie, and you know, when you start watching the film, you're instantly transported into the world of the movie, which is what Interstellar did for me. Is right when it started, I was instantly, you know, just like that. I was just right, you know, I was in the movie with them. It was amazing. It was extremely immersive. That's the word. Well, that flag should be interesting for you guys to watch. That kind of gives you a little insight on what I do and what I have to do when I'm writing music for media. It's a lot of fun. It's a good challenge too, but it's so much fun. You know, it's really fun to try and match the mood of the music with what's going on screen and stuff. And when you nail it and it's really effective, then people notice, and it just makes the movie that much better. So anyway, let me know what your guys' thoughts on film music are, and if you have any favorite scores or any moments to share from movies where you were just transported into the score or into the world of the movie instantly. Interesting to see what you guys have to say. Anyway, well, I'll talk to you later, guys. Have a good one.